Happy Hallows Eve, everyone! So in today's video, I'm going to share some of my paranormal stories. Ever since I was young, I was very drawn, to the other side, the spirit realm, and I always found it so fascinating. If you want to hear some of my haunted Vegas stories, well, stay tuned. So let's begin. If you're from another country and you're watching this video, well, Las Vegas is actually in Nevada in the United States. Many people around the world come visit this place because at nighttime lights are really cool. There's colorful buildings. There's just so much to see. There's fun hotels and places you can visit in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a very long strip with many fun things to do and see. You can visit the world in Las Vegas. And one day you're in Paris, and the next you're in New York, Egypt, Greece, and so on. And I've actually been in some of them actually. There's so many casinos, clubs. Some of them have an amusement park too. Yeah, you can visit museums, see some shows, visit some water parks, by the way. They even have a really cool ice bar. Yes, you heard me, an ice bar where everything's made of ice. The cups that you drink is made of ice. Actually been there. It's really neat. It's really cool. So now you know why so many people across the world visit this place. And I actually been to Las Vegas 4 times already. If you didn't know, Las Vegas, Nevada was founded in 1905, but it wasn't until 1939 when the construction has begun on the Hoover Dam, bringing an influx of thousands of workers to the area, many of whom will take short trips to Las Vegas to try their luck with newly legalized game. With this influence of events, Las Vegas, it began to take shape. So now, since you know a little bit about Las Vegas and its history, what about the spooky side of Las Vegas? Besides knowing for its vibrant energy, there's also harbors a spooky side to it, with numerous locations rumored to be haunted. From hotels on the strip to ghost towns and even haunted museums. So yes, there's plenty of eerie places to explore. Or maybe you say some of these popular haunted hotels and casinos without you even realizing it. Yes. And what are some of those haunted hotels and casinos in Las Vegas? The first one is the Luxor Hotel and Casino. Construction workers actually died building it, and some have reported seeing apparitions of experiencing strange occurrences. And the next haunted hotel in Las Vegas is the Circus Hotel and Casinos. This hotel house has several reported hauntings, including a homicide, suicide. Some of them are very tragic, by the way. And the next one is the Westgate Hotel. Some guests have reported seeing Elvis Presley's ghost roaming in the halls. Yeah. And the next haunted hotel in Las Vegas, the Venetian, who rumored to be haunted by Tupac, who was shot nearby. And the last one about to mention is the Flamingo Hotel. And this was actually the first hotel I actually visited when the first time I went to visit Las Vegas. So this hotel is known to being the first luxury hotel in the strip. It is also where Bugsy Siegel was murdered. So yeah, as you can tell, there's some of them, there's just a lot of tragic events happening in hotels and casinos in Las Vegas. And these are just some, by the way, guys. These are just some. Okay, I'm not even tell you guys all of them. Okay, these are just some, and there's so many casinos and hotels in Las Vegas. Okay, but I feel like pretty much all of them, hotels and casinos, and on the strip, have paranormal activity. And why do I believe that? Well, because 4 times I always stayed in Las Vegas Strip in a different hotel and casinos. There's always some sort of weird, strange things that always happen when I stay there. But I feel like a lot of this activity happens at nighttime. Like I mentioned before, I stay in the Flamingo Hotel, right? My first time that I visit Las Vegas, Nevada. The night that I stayed there, this was super late at nighttime, okay? And you know, the hallway's always super lit up, right? When the light is on, you can kind of see the light underneath the door, right? Well, outside my hotel room, it looks like they keep seeing like this like dark shadow keep going back and forth, like on the other side. They're like moving back and forth, and the hallway will be so quietly dead, so, and I won't even hear any footsteps. I just feel like the little weird shadow that is keep happening. And I think there was one instant when someone slightly knocked on the door, but the hallway was literally like dead quiet. So I just, again, it's just weird things that it's kind of hard for you to be like, okay, what's really going on, you know? But yeah, that was the little weird thing that I was experiencing in the Flamingo Hotel. And the next hotel and casino that I stayed in Las Vegas, a very popular one called the MGM Grand. If you stay in this popular hotel, well, it's definitely haunted too, my friend. I think I was hearing some weird noises happen in the bathroom, and also I keep seeing the same silhouette underneath the door too. Like, and I think that's what also my ex-boyfriend was telling me. At first, because I told him, oh, I guess nothing weird happened this time. I guess we don't in our room or something. He's like, no, there was weird things happening. I'm like, there was? I'm like, yes, but you were just like so dead asleep that you didn't notice it. But I noticed it, he was saying. Like, he was seeing the weird things that was happening, okay? I think one instant he said that he heard like the little knob trying to turn or something like that. Again, just little weird things, okay? And the other one that I stayed was the Mandalay Bay, okay? They actually have a really cool water park there. It was so cool. But again, they also have paranormal activity in the Mandalay Bay. And this time I was with the same guy, with my ex. Again, I'm dead asleep because I'm exhausted, I'm tired. But again, he told me like he heard a couple of things, not that much. But we also stay with other couples in the Mandalay Bay, and the other couples end up like renting a suite all together. And one of the guys, he was saying he was really like hearing some weird shit happening inside his suite. Like, again, guys, it's like everything always happens at nighttime. He was telling us a little bit of the weird things that was happening in his suite. Like they were getting more activity than our room. So I'm telling you guys, it doesn't matter if you rented a penthouse, a suite, no matter, you know, spirits can roam everywhere, you know. And I thought too that no weird things were happening in our hotel room, but then my ex was saying like, no, there was something too. I was like, really? Again? Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, it's like every hotel and casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's like literally haunted, literally, okay? There's always something, always. But the most haunted hotel and casino that I stayed in Las Vegas, Nevada was actually the Palace Station. This hotel is actually outside the strip, okay? Not too far from the strip, okay? It's like, I think like 5 minutes with car to get through the main Las Vegas strip. And this Palace Station, you know, our rooms were actually outside. It's like it was separate from the casino and the hotel. So you can tell the ones, we later had to step a little bit outside just to go to another building to go in our hotel room and things like that. So and you can tell this part where that we rented in that Palace Station, I could tell like this was much older, okay, compared to the new structure that they built. I could tell this was much older, okay. When we were walking through the hallways, you know, looking for our room, right, with me and my ex, I even told them like, I'm looking around, I can see old pictures hanging up in the hallway, and I literally told him, I won't be surprised if this place is haunted. That's what I freaking told him, okay? When we just arrived, walking through finding our hotel room. I'm not joking. So, you know, this is our first night there, right? We're just like chilling in the room. He was doing his own thing, I was doing my own thing, and out of the blue he tells me like, I just heard voices right now. Like, I just heard people talking, like, on my side of the room. He heard like a bunch of people chattering. I'm like, do you know what they were saying? I asked him, like, no, but I just heard like there were just people in the room, and a bunch of them were like chatting, like right where I'm at. I was like, no way. And I was like, oh, we got a haunted room. We got a freaking haunted room. Anyway, again, it's just the other side. It's so fascinating to me. I was like, no way. And I literally like took out my phone to see if I can like record anything or capture something, or EVP or something. Okay, I'm just gonna put the camera, see if I capture orbs. But no, my phone didn't capture nothing. And maybe to capture something, my phone had to be filming for like hours or something. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I was like, okay, well, I didn't capture anything, so I just let go. But yeah, that's what I did when he told me that. I just took out my phone, but only a couple of minutes, and yeah, but I didn't capture anything though. Okay, and then the next day rolls in, you know, but I'm telling you guys, the more we stayed in that hotel room, I don't remember the hotel room that we stayed. It could be somewhere hidden in my emails, or I'm pretty sure I already deleted it, which room I stayed in that Palace Station. If you want to stay, I think it was started in the room 200s. It was in the 200s, somewhere around there. But yeah, guys, the more we freaking stayed in our hotel room, it's like paranormal activity will start getting crazier and crazier. Like, it started getting weirder and weirder. Like, I just wish I had a night cam to record ourselves sleeping and see the crazy things or things we might hearing or seeing while we sleep. Yeah, because it was getting so weird and kind of spooky. So the night rolls in, right? We go out and enjoy in Las Vegas. We travel a couple of places. We go back to our rooms, right? And then, you know, we're just ready to crash out after having a very long night, having fun in Las Vegas Strip for some reason. And we were going to go home the next day too. But for some reason, I could not fall asleep. I'm tired and exhausted, and I can't even fall asleep. And it was so late, so late. I could tell he couldn't sleep either. I could tell because he's moving a lot too, and I know he's tired too. So we're both really tired, you know. But I'm moving, he's moving around. Like, we just can't fall asleep. But the thing is, I couldn't fall asleep too because like my heart was beating so fast for no reason. I was like, okay, I don't like this. My heart was beating so fast. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I'm trying to relax. You know what I mean? I don't have heart problems. You know, nothing like that. Like, but I already knew there's weird things happening. We're to have this haunted experience with voices now. Like, clearly, I'm connecting to something for sure if my heart's beating so crazy, because I felt like that also reason why my heart was beating so fast, because I feel like there was something near me, like something was near me and it was making my heart beat so fast, and I wasn't liking it. Like, you say, was it evil? I don't think so. I didn't feel like that, but I just felt, I was feeling uncomfortable. I was just feeling uncomfortable. I didn't like this feeling of something being near me, close to me, like near my face or something. And my heart was beating so fast. I could feel it. Okay, I could feel the presence there, like right next to me. So I decided to like shift. I'm like, I'm just gonna turn the other way. Hoping that maybe I won't feel it anymore and have this weird eerie feeling, you know, when I was like trying to go to sleep, you know. And by the way, you know, I always leave my water bottle right next to my, you know, lamp, right? But you know how there's like a little table on the side of the bed, you know, I always have extra tissues there just in case I want to blow my nose in the middle of the night. Water, you know, you never know. I have my water bottle there too, you know, where the nightstand is at, next to my bed. Well, I woke up, right? I noticed my tissue and my water bottle were both on the ground. Like the water bottle was standing up on the ground, okay? And my tissue was also on the ground too. I was like, I know for a fact I did not knock it down, okay? I'm not someone that's like crazy sleeper that I just, you know, my ex would have told me that a long time ago, like, hey, you're a crazy sleeper, okay? You know, I've been smacking him the entire night, okay? I don't do that. I don't do that in my sleep, okay? So, but I'm telling you guys, maybe that thing that was giving me that eerie feeling, that thing or some other spirit, like, knocked my things down on the ground that was right next to me, okay, guys? Like, I even told them, I'm so glad we're leaving already because this shit was getting crazier. Like, this hotel room is really haunted. I'm like, I told you. See, I told you, I wouldn't be surprised this place is freaking haunted. And guess what just happened to us? Yeah, shit was getting crazier and crazier, you know? The activity was getting crazier and crazier, okay? We actually end up going back to the Palace Station just to have brunch. We did not sleep in the Palace Station this time. But when we went back to Las Vegas, we were with other couples, so we told them, hey, let's go eat brunch at the Palace Station. Their brunch is so delicious. They have so yummy food. Their food is so good. Like, we need to have breakfast there before we leave Las Vegas, okay? So we all end up going to the Palace Station to have breakfast before we leave. My ex at the time was telling his friends, like, hey, this is what happened when we stayed here at the Palace Station. We told them, and then our waitress comes in, and then one of his guy friends asked the waitress, so is this place haunted? And she's like, oh yeah. She even made that face. Oh yeah. She did not deny it. She did not deny it. She even said it to us, like, yeah, you can even ask the security guys and they will tell you their experiences too, and the weird things they also experience, you know, working, you know, at the Palace Station. I'm telling you guys, the co-workers were not denied. I'm telling you, even the co-workers, if you ask all the co-workers that work, you know, in Las Vegas, they will, I'm sure a lot of them will not gonna deny it. Like, they have experienced weird things too. So yes, guys, yes. So I'm not surprised even co-workers are experiencing weird things too. And actually, I have a friend who's going to Las Vegas this month, and I even told her, hey, don't get scared. Well, she's actually spiritually awakened too, but so she knows about spirits too. And she's like, hey, I'm just don't want to be scared, but if weird things happening to your hotel room, can you let me know? That's what I told her. She's like, okay. But yeah, it's just so funny. But yeah, because I told her every time I stayed, you know, some of them would be subtle, you know, or it would be like me when I was staying at the Palace Station, you know, when things were getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and it was kind of obvious, you know, very obvious. There was some weird things happening. But yeah, so guys, I'll see when my friends get back from Las Vegas. I'll definitely gonna ask her, hey, did anything weird happen to you? Where did you stay? What room did you stay? No, I don't know. But anyway, have you stayed of any of the hotel rooms that I just mentioned? Or have you stayed in one of these hotels and casinos in Las Vegas and you experienced some weird things? Or definitely, I would love to read it, put it in the comments, or maybe you know somebody that had a really crazy experience, you know, in Las Vegas, Nevada too, like staying in their hotels and casinos. Yes, I would love to read it, guys. Again, just the other side is just really fascinating, you know. So yes, anyway, this is all for this video, and don't forget to like if you really enjoy hearing some of my spooky stories in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is actually my second time doing this sort of sort of videos. Do you guys really enjoy this? You know, me posting on October the 31st, you know, me posting like some of my paranormal stories. Do you guys really enjoy that, you know, during October? Let me know, you know, so that way I can continue making these videos, you know. Or if you don't care for them much, just like, I don't really care for them much. I'm like, okay, you know, I would like to know that too. Anyway, I wish you all a happy Hallows Eve, and I'll see you in the next video.